How is she only recently deciding to be black?
Well, you'll have to ask her that question because she's the one that said it. I didn't say it. She was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black.
Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is a DEI hire, as some Republicans
I really don't
have
know.
said?
I mean, I really don't know. Could be. There are some. She's a woman. She represents certain groups of people.
Donald Trump at this point is obviously not willing to totally back off of this insane self-destructive strategy of questioning Kamala Harris's race and making as much of the campaign about race, racism, white identity as he can. I don't think that it's helping him. I think few people do think that, and yet he's doing it. And so you saw his whirlwind tour of the media of repeatedly making these claims and using one of the weirdest pronunciations of black that I've ever heard. And I think scholars need to study it because it's deeply weird. It's deeply, deeply weird and deeply racist, but not in like the normal way that you'd think of a racist person saying the word black, but still uniquely racist.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
But anyway, it isn't just him that's doing it. His official Twitter arm is getting in on the action with this post that I think is just one of the most wildly racist things I've ever seen. So they posted this: import the third world, become the third world. And you see your neighborhood under Trump in red because red is good. And look, it's just, you got the American flag and you got a bush or something, and then your neighborhood under Kamala. Black people, and even the stripe under the words is black, and it's scary. And look at them, and there's so many of them, and they're drinking from red Solo cups. And so the idea is that if Kamala Harris, who is and has been for a very long time, actually, a black woman, gets elected to be president, your neighborhood, which is great and clean and very, very white, will suddenly be overrun by scary black people. That's not like me reading into this. That's just what the post says. There's supposed to be a dog whistle. This is just a human whistle. You're using the wrong whistle. And so, Sharon, like, what are we supposed to tell them that this is racist? I think they know that this is racist when they do it.
They might have forgotten because there's so many levels. They keep ramping it up and ramping it up. You had me at Solo cups. First I was gonna say, well, this is kind of what the mob at January 6th looked like, minus all the color. They just don't care. They don't care that you're labeling them racist. And at the top of the show, you said something about it may be the most. And I always get nervous when someone says the most, the most beautiful, the most, because somebody's always going to top it. And within 10 seconds, it's okay to say that in this instance. And it's okay because they'll have the next most racist posting on social media. It's diabolical and wow, the Solo cups. It's true. It's true. What they're doing is so obvious. Get me the megaphone.
100%. And I agree. Like, we can show, your democracy under Trump, and it's just like cops being beaten to death with flagpoles and stuff like that. And I'm sure there were some Solo cups there. White people have purchased a few Solo cups over the years. I looked it up on Walmart's website. And so, look, I don't know if it's the most. It feels really explicitly racist. I think it feels really gross, but it's hardly the only thing that they've posted that seems pretty terrible. Trump retruthed this, so it's taking an actual New Yorker cover and then changing it, and it looks like it's been modified with AI. And so it's an image that's fake with AI, and Donald Trump posted it, which according to him is election interference, and according to him means that you need to be taken out of the election, which means we got him. We got him. According to his logic, he doesn't get to run for president anymore. Anyway, it's not gonna happen, but you can see there, obviously they've turned her into a dung beetle, I guess. They didn't even modify the entire coconut because they are racist, yes, they're fascist, yes, but they're also so lazy and low energy. But on top of that, they took Harris and they darkened her skin because that's a thing they do. They're very scared of black people and sometimes disappointed that they're not blacker because they really want to be more scared, but they're just not. Like, I want to be scared of really dark skin, and this skin isn't dark enough, so I'm gonna make it darker and then I'll be really spooked. And so that's what you've got there. And it's just, it's gross. It's gross. When you click the join button and become a tier 2 member, you get access to all of our weekly top 10 lists. What are you waiting for?